Unfortunately, I found out that I'm a very sensitive person. I say unfortunately because in this era, being sensitive is a weakness. I've been told multiple times that my sensitivity makes me mentally weak, which is weird. I thought that feeling emotions, any kind of emotion, was normal, but apparently it is not. So, me worrying about the feelings of a guy who just broke my heart more than mine is stupid. Telling people to stop making fun of a random girl that is walking by just because she's wearing a fancy dress makes me a killjoy. Asking my relatives not to vote for righties parties who are basically saying that they would rather see immigrants dying than helping them get a new life makes me a communist. At this point, I am starting to wonder if people actually care just a little about others, whether it's in the big scale or just when it comes to personal relationships. Nowadays, it is normal to think only about ourselves. I mean, who cares? And it's hard for people to realize that others have emotions and that as humans, we are all the same. But if you actually think about it, the lack of empathy is one of the main causes of many, many horrible things that have happened in history. Do you think that white colonizers that took over America and slaughtered millions of tribes, or German Nazis who tortured and killed every Jewish person in the country, cared about their feelings? Empathy and humanity are left aside just to become overcame by selfishness and thirst for power. And somehow, this becomes normality. We become anesthetized by medias, which mercilessly show us people killing each other, destroying the environment, and children starving. And after some point, we just stop caring. We live in an era of moral confusion, where the lack of empathy is a plague to our society, in which people think, as long as it doesn't happen to me, it doesn't matter. But it should. In his book, The Empathic Civilization, the economist Jeremy Rifkin discusses the modern world, commenting that while the backlash of globalization, the xenophobia, political populism, and terrorism activity is widely reported, far less attention has been paid to the growing empathic extension. Rifkin does not believe that, as a species, we are at our most empathic, but that it may be our only salvation. I do believe that the only way to save the future of our moral lacking society is to learn how to be empathic and to stop caring only about our individuality, but starting to work together without forgetting that everyone feels the same as we do.